Welcome back to Rare Oakleys. You guys know we really like the radars around here. The radars, the Radarlocks, the Radar EVs. Well, today we're going to officially unbox another pair of OCP radars. These are crystal black with ice iridium lenses. Before we check these out, you know what to do. Subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Hit that like button, give us a thumbs up, and of course, do not forget about the bell icon so that you never miss a future episode of Rare Oakleys. Be sure to check out our other videos. We have so much awesome content, so much content that is so underrated. Make sure you check out our other videos and definitely check out the second best book you will ever read. This is my brief autobiography. It is incredibly entertaining. It is a treasure trove, a wealth of information. It's just a fun and great read. Links are going to be below in the description for this. So, the radars came out right around 2008. Shortly afterwards, they were offered on OCP, Oakley Custom Program, and we picked out a whole bunch of them. This being one of my favorites, crystal black, again with ice iridium, and of course, you got a larger Oakley Custom box here with the old school Oakley Custom logo. The back, of course, has its standard information. You guys can pause that and read that if you want to. I'm not sure if it's anything too important, but the contents are. So let's unbox these. And this was actually, these are hard to get open too, you know that? Even with fingernails, it's hard to get these open. These were actually back when Oakley still provided the good cases, the reinforced nylon ballistic cases with the metal icon, right? Which they no longer do at the time that this video is being shot. Now they got these, what they call sport cases, which are very watered down, in my opinion. But zipper, if you guys do have any of these old cases, I always say this on the videos, make sure you grab the zipper carefully. Grab it near the base of the zipper, because if you grab it near the end, this plastic on here, after so many years, has a tendency to become brittle and literally crack and even disintegrate, especially if there's a little bit of pressure put on it. So grab it by the base like this, right? Come on in so we can check these out. And what do we got in here? Oh, look at this. We got an extra nose piece. That's cool. We've got our Oakley Custom micro bag with the old school Oakley Custom script on there. That's cool. And of course, we've got the glasses. And it's kind of hard to see, I think, in the lighting here. Crystal black is a nice translucent color. I wonder if we can hold this up to the light and see these. Well, I think you guys get the idea. Might be kind of hard to do, but the ice iridium looks good in here. It's kind of hard to tell. I think under natural lighting, like direct sunlight or indirect sunlight, you can better appreciate the beauty of this color combo with the crystal black. Of course, we got blue ear socks. We actually have a blue nose piece here too. And anodized blue icons. Let's get a close-up of those. Those are really nice. Anodized meaning they have a very shiny, lustrous, metallic finish. And again, under the right lighting conditions, these look fantastic. But we'll set these down here. You guys know how radars look, right? Should I try these on? Everybody wants me to try these on. You guys know how these look, but let's try them on. I don't think these have ever been tried on. They're radars. They're awesome. They fit great. They have a nice snug feel. On a side note, I will say this. One time, my wife and I were driving out of state, and we had a long trip, maybe 6-hour trip, and I was wearing another pair of radars, and they were so tight on the sides here, they actually started to squeeze right behind the temples here, and I had to readjust them and eventually kind of pull them off. But overall, they fit great. Nose piece is very, very comfortable. We'll give you guys a close-up here real quick. And I wish we had more natural lighting. I want to apologize for that, because again, that ice iridium lens looks great in that frame, crystal black. Yeah, you can kind of see the translucent properties of that crystal black frame. And of course, the icons and the ear socks kind of tie into that lens. Really great pair of Oakleys overall. Oh, and of course I forgot to mention, You got the Oakley stretch logo there right on the nose bridge, stamped on the lens. But let us know what you guys think in the comments below. As always, thank you for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing. Do not forget to hit that bell icon, and we will see you next time on Rare Oakleys.